Hello and welcome everyone out there. Let's talk about blood groups and ABO system in a super easy way within just 7 minutes. So just watch it till the end and don't forget to subscribe, hitting the bell icon to get the latest updates every other weekend.
Yeah.
Before discussing ABO system, let's talk about the components of the blood, on the basis of which ABO system is created. RBC or erythrocytes are the most abundant components of the blood. These are biconcave disc-like structures which basically carries oxygen in the presence of a substance called hemoglobin. Antigens are generally present on the surface of RBCs, looks similar to this. About 5 to 6 millions of RBCs are present in each millimeter cube of blood. Plasma is the liquid part of the blood which is light yellow in color, which constitutes almost 55 to 60% of the blood. And plasma consists about 92% of water. Generally, two types of antibodies are present in the plasma. Let's talk about antigen and antibodies in detail. Please don't forget to subscribe, hitting the bell icon. Let's talk about antigen first. Antigens are protein substances present on the surface of the red blood cells or RBC membrane. Red blood cells along with antigens looks similar to this. There are two types of antigen, A and B. Antigens present in the blood basically causes the immune response. Apart from antigens, the Rh factor is also present on RBCs, upon which the Rh system is created. Rh stands for rhesus. Rh is a Y-shaped protein found on the surface of the red blood cells. If your blood cells have this protein, you are Rh positive. This factor was first discovered in common monkeys called rhesus, so the factor is named after them. But if your blood cells do not have this protein, you are Rh negative. Let's see some examples of different blood groups. If your blood contains antigen A along with rhesus factor, you are A positive. Like that, if you have B antigen with no rhesus factor, you are B negative. Similarly, AB negative contains both the antigen but no rhesus, and O positive has no antigen with the Rh factor. AB negative is the rarest and O positive is most common blood groups for the human beings. Let's talk about antibody or immunoglobulin, which are of two types, A and B, contained in the blood. It is a protein substance produced by the body's immune system or lymphocytes. Antibodies circulate freely in the blood plasma and also acts as antitoxins, which neutralizes the poisonous effects of the toxin produced from disease-causing germs or pathogens. Antibodies combines with antigen to protect the body against the foreign bodies or pathogens. There are two types of antibodies, A and B, present in the blood. Antigens are also of similar types A and B. These are just like locks and keys. Opposite types of antigens and antibodies are compatible, but similar types of these are incompatible and self-clumping. For example, antigen A is compatible with antibody B and vice versa, which means opposite types can stay together in the blood but similar types cannot, as they are self-clumping and will form clots. Now let's get to know about blood grouping and blood transfusion. Blood transfusion is a procedure in which donor's blood is injected to a patient's bloodstream through a vein to cope with the blood loss due to an injury or during surgery. But for the transfusion, it is very essential to know the blood group of the patient. Let's see how blood grouping is done. As I mentioned earlier, In humans, there are two types of antigens, antigen A and antigen B. Depending on the presence or absence of these antigens, there are four types of blood groups. According to ABO system, human blood is classified into A, B, AB and O. There are several systems of blood grouping, but out of them, ABO and RH system are most important. Let's discuss each blood group in details with their compatible antigen and antibody. Blood group A contains antigen A and antibody B. Blood group B contains antigen B and antibody A. Blood group AB has got both the antigen A and B but no antibody. For that, AB is universal recipient. Blood group O has no antigen but both the antibodies A and B. Now, let's talk about the recipients of each blood group. Blood group A and AB can receive blood from group A. Blood groups B and AB can receive blood from the group B. Blood group AB can be the donor for its own group only, but it can receive blood from all the groups, so it is called universal recipient. Lastly, blood group O has got no antigen, so it can donate blood to all the groups A, B, AB and O, so it is called universal donor.
At last, I have a small solicitation for you. If you find this video helpful or motivating even a little bit, then please subscribe this channel to support us. And share it right now with your friends or loved ones to motivate them as well. You can also leave your valuable comments about the topic of the next video you would like to watch, because our sole objective is to help you. That's it for now. We will be back with a new video every other weekend. Until then, keep learning, keep sparkling. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.